Hey everybody! Welcome to Cape Town, South Africa, one of my all-time favorite places on the planet. It's got it all: stunning natural beauty, incredible wildlife, delicious food, and the nicest people you'll ever meet. Seriously, everyone here is so friendly. You're gonna love it. I'm so excited to share my latest adventure with you. We're going to be exploring some of the most amazing places in Cape Town, from the top of Table Mountain to the beaches filled with penguins. You heard me right, penguins. Get ready for breathtaking views, unforgettable experiences, and maybe even a few laughs along the way. So, buckle up, grab your sunscreen, and let's get this adventure started. Okay, first up on our Cape Town adventure, and trust me, you can't miss this one, is Table Mountain. Now, picture this: a flat-topped mountain rising up majestically from the earth, overlooking the entire city. Isn't that something? It's truly a sight to behold. Now, you can hike to the top of Table Mountain if you're feeling adventurous. And I do love an adventure, but let's be honest, who wants to climb a mountain when you can take a cable car? Am I right? Plus, the views from the rotating cable car are out of this world. You get to see the city, the ocean, and the surrounding mountains all in one panoramic sweep. It's like being on top of the world. Once you're at the top of Table Mountain, oh my goodness, get ready to have your mind blown. The views are simply breathtaking. You can see for miles in every direction. It's the perfect place to just take a deep breath of that fresh mountain air, feel the sunshine on your face, and just soak it all in. There are also some pretty cool hiking trails at the top, if you're up for a little more exploring. You can wander around, discover hidden waterfalls, and maybe even make friends with a dassie. They're these cute little creatures, kind of like a cross between a rabbit and a squirrel. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of a rock hyrax. They're a little shyer, but just as adorable. Just be sure to pack a picnic because you're going to want to spend some time up there. It's truly magical. And hey, if you're feeling really adventurous, you can even abseil down the side of the mountain. I'm not kidding. Personally, I'll stick to the cable car, thank you very much, but if you're feeling brave, go for it. Next stop on our Cape Town adventure is the Victoria and Alfred waterfront, or as the locals call it, the V&A waterfront. Now, this place is hopping. It's got something for everyone. Shopping, dining, entertainment, you name it. You can spend hours wandering around the shops, picking up souvenirs, and just soaking up the lively atmosphere. They've got everything from high-end boutiques to quirky little craft shops. And if you're anything like me, you'll find it impossible to resist buying a new hat or two. And when you're ready for a bite to eat, the V&A waterfront has got you covered. There are restaurants serving up every kind of cuisine imaginable. From fresh seafood to traditional South African dishes, you're guaranteed to find something to tantalize your taste buds. And don't forget to try a glass of South African wine. They make some of the best wines in the world. And if you're looking for some entertainment, look no further. There are street performers, live music, and even a Ferris wheel that gives you the most amazing views of the city and the harbor. You know I love a good Ferris wheel. Oh, and speaking of the harbor, be sure to keep an eye out for the seals. They love to hang out around the boats, begging for scraps of food. They're so playful and mischievous, they always make me laugh. So, whether you're looking for a day of shopping, dining, or just plain fun, the V&A waterfront is the place to be. Just be sure to wear comfortable shoes because you're going to be doing a lot of walking. Our next stop is a poignant and powerful reminder of South Africa's history, Robben Island. Now, Robben Island is a small island located just off the coast of Cape Town. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for good reason. You see, for centuries, Robben Island was used as a prison, and it was here that Nelson Mandela, one of the world's most iconic leaders, was imprisoned for 18 years. Can you imagine? 18 years? It's a testament to his strength and resilience. Today, Robben Island is a museum that tells the story of the island's past and the struggle against apartheid. It's a sobering but incredibly important experience. You can take a ferry to the island and tour the prison, including Nelson Mandela's former cell. It's a moving experience to stand in that tiny cell and think about the years that Mandela spent there, fighting for freedom and equality. It's a reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope can endure. You'll also hear stories from former political prisoners who will share their experiences and insights. It's a truly humbling and unforgettable experience. I learned so much about South Africa's history and the resilience of the human spirit. Get ready to stop and smell the roses, everybody, because we're headed to Kirstenbosch National Botanical Garden. This place is a plant lover's paradise. Located on the slopes of Table Mountain, Kirstenbosch is home to over 7,000 species of plants, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. It's no wonder it's also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. As you stroll through the gardens, you'll be surrounded by a riot of colors and scents. There are towering trees, delicate ferns, and flowers in every hue imaginable. It's like stepping into a real-life fairy tale. One of my favorite things to do at Kirstenbosch is to wander through the Camphor Avenue. These massive camphor trees were planted in the 1800s, and they form this incredible canopy overhead. It's like walking through a green cathedral. And if you're feeling adventurous, be sure to check out the tree canopy walkway. This elevated walkway winds its way through the trees, giving you a bird's-eye view of the gardens. It's a little wobbly in places, but trust me, it's worth it for the views. Kirstenbosch is the perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle of the city and reconnect with nature. You can pack a picnic and enjoy it on the lawns, or grab a bite to eat at the restaurant overlooking the gardens. Okay, are you ready for the cutest thing ever? Because we're going to Boulder's Beach to see the African penguins. That's right, penguins. In Africa. Who knew, right? Boulder's Beach is home to a colony of over 2,000 African penguins, and it's one of the few places in the world where you can see these adorable creatures up close in their natural habitat. Now, these penguins are called jackass penguins because of their donkey-like braying call. And let me tell you, they are not shy. You'll see them waddling around on the beach, swimming in the ocean, and even nesting in the dunes. You can get surprisingly close to them, but remember to be respectful of their space. You can walk along the boardwalks that wind their way through the penguin colony, giving you a front row seat to all the action. And if you're lucky, you might even see some baby penguins. They are the cutest little fluff balls you've ever seen. Just be sure to bring your camera because you're going to want to capture every moment of this unforgettable experience. It's a penguin party, and you're invited. Well, there you have it, folks. My whirlwind tour of some of the must-visit places in Cape Town. From the top of Table Mountain to the beaches filled with penguins, Cape Town has something for everyone. I hope you enjoyed this adventure as much as I did. Let me know in the comments what your favorite place was. Was it Table Mountain, the V&A waterfront, or maybe it was the penguins? I can't get enough of those penguins. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming travel adventures. Until next time, keep exploring,